Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back to your own channel Sidharthworld. My name is Siddharth, and today I'm here with another live stream. Yes, last 2 days we haven't done any blogs, so the blogs are coming up by this evening. So apologies for that. First of all, today I'm going on 5th of on 6th of July, that is Wednesday. Apologies for the mistake of the dates. I'm going to talk with you about one important aspect, which is to as to the reason of the title of this video, as to why are you struggling to maintain consistency, or what are the reasons that is affecting you to maintain your consistency. There are two important reasons, but before that, let's understand what is consistency and why you need consistency in anything. Consistency means doing something repeatedly and getting experienced over a period of time on that particular task. Having said that, that can happen in multiple ways, that can be done in multiple process, but it differs from person to person, individual to individual, based on the liking, based on the features, based on the choice, based on the interest, everything. But here we are not talking about all those things. We are talking here is consistency means to do something even if you feel bored, you have to do because you want to become a master of that. There's always a term in the management that we always call master of all, jack of all, master of none. Basically means you know everything, but you don't know anything, or you know everything, but you don't know how to put that thing into perspective. So, in that context, there are two reasons why you lack to maintain consistency, and that is affecting you for your work or in your studies, or if you're a student, it might be affecting you in your studies. If you're a working professional, it might be affecting you in your work. If you're a business professional, it might be affecting you in your business because you're not able to maintain consistency. The first reason is you are more focused on the outcome rather than the process and the system. Now, what do I mean by that? You're more focused means you are thinking, if you are planning something to execute, you're not focusing more on the process of how it will be implemented, which means the steps that you will be taking in order to execute that, but rather you are more focused on the outcome. What is going to be the result? If I put, say for example, somebody says if I put uh, 10 rupees and I start an activity, will I be getting 30 rupees in return? So you are more focused on that 30 rupees rather than you are more focused on how you are going to use these 10 rupees in the process. The process of utilizing this 10 rupees, that is going to get you to that point where you will be able to fetch that 30 rupees. In case of a student, the very simple topic that you can take is, you are reading one topic, you are expecting, okay, I will be completing in 5 minutes, but that 5 minutes is your target, that I want to complete this in 5 minutes and then I want to leave that topic. If it won't complete, then you will not take that extra effort of completing that topic, but rather you will leave that topic there itself and then you will move on. The mistake there it will happen is, first of all, you are not honest to yourself, and you are not consistent and honest to yourself, so you are not able to complete that. Second thing, if you have targeted that I want to complete this chunk of information in 5 minutes, you must know that how you are going to utilize that, how much is the length of that, how much you want to study. So if you are studying in 5 minutes, you must know how to catch that core concept of that topic, what that topic is telling to you. In that way, you are going to get to that point where you will be able to finish that. So your outcome is to finish that topic in 5 minutes, but because you are more focused on that 5 minutes time deadline, you're not able to follow the process, and every time you're looking at the time and looking at how am I going to achieve, how am I going to achieve, how am I going to achieve, and that itself is causing problem for you, and that itself is not letting you complete that task. And at the end of fifth minute, you have only completed the topic of 2 minutes. So the rest 3 minutes gone wasted, or 2.5 minutes should have completed, the remaining 3 minutes should have gone wasted. That is You should always be focused on the process and the system and not on the outcome. If you take your attention out of the outcome and put that attention on the process and the system, and how you are going to do the process, how you have divided the topic, how you are going to approach the topic, then you are going to gain that and you are not going to lose that. The first reason for not losing in your consistency is this one. Point number two is you're equating consistency with intensity. Intensity and consistency are two different things. Okay, one thing to so consistency and intensity is different. Consistency means every day you are doing that same thing. So for example, if every day I have a task of getting up at morning 6:30 or 7, and from 7:30 to 8 I want to read at least 10 minutes also I want to read. So that is important for me because I have to read that. If I do that every day for 30 minutes, that means I am consistently doing that. I am maintaining my consistency. But intensity is how intensely I am reading, how deeply I am reading, how much I am focused and engaged on that topic. Means for the 30 minutes, if I have taken three topics, each topic is 10 minutes, how intensely I am studying, how much I am capturing of that. Say for example, if I study for 10 minutes and if I have captured 80%, that means 80% is the 80% deeper intensity. My intensity rate is 80%. Next, the second point that I did, the my consistency point is somewhere around 60%. So it has dropped. So I should try to see that okay, this topic I am putting 80%, this topic I am putting 60%. So those are my intensity rate, at how intensely I am studying and how intensely I need to understand that topic. That is intensity. A simple example is you set a target that in a particular day I will be drinking 1 liter of water. Good. I will be walking 10,000 steps. So you will be always having a count on your steps, like how much steps you have walked, how much you have done. So that itself is intensity. So why you do that? Because you want to be intensely focused on your physique, on your health. The same thing. How you can do that? Not one day you do 10,000, then I will say I will for next 2 days I will not do. That's not. Consistency means every day you're doing. Intensity means with that intensity you're doing every day 10,000 steps. Means one, you maintain consistency. Second, you are intense in that workout or that activity or physical activity and other thing. When you get engaged into these two things, then you are in a right track of getting into know that this particular thing is not going to affect you, and where you were now struggling before for maintaining the consistency, now you will be absolutely consistent on that particular thing because now you are more focused. Because first, you are not focusing on the result, but you are focusing on the process. Second, you are maintaining the consistency and the intensity together rather than comparing or equating or making understanding that consistency and intensity are same. No, consistency and intensity are different. Consistency means doing something repeatedly. Intensity means at what level of effort you are doing, that is matters. So when you do both the things together, that is going to affect, that is going to help you out, and that is going to keep you in mind. And one more thing as a quick tip is to always maintain the focus on that one particular thing. If you're focused on a topic and you're focused on a process, just keep your focus on the process. Don't divert it to the result, like okay, I'm doing this, what is going to be the outcome. Forget about outcome. Focus on the result. Sorry, focus on the process, and the process will take you to the process will create the system, and the system will take you to the outcome. So your is point you have. Now you have to have a process. Now you have follow you now, because you have the task, you have the process. Now you have putting a system into place for working. Now when you start working on that process, each and every step when you follow correctly, all these two things will combine and will take you to the end result, which is your outcome. So if you have set a target for 5 minutes and you are focused on that, and with consistently you are going, and it will take you to the end result, because you have a process now. You have a process, you have your own process of following, and that will take you to that place where you will reach your outcome. And at the end of 5th minute, you have completed the topic, you have studied the topic, and you have understood the topic, you have make your points, everything, that is all clear. Second thing, never equate consistency and intensity. Consistency is always maintain that with 100% focus, and when you are intense, focus on your intensity, because consistency is already there. Now you focus on the other thing, but always retain the focus, because this focus is going to help you grow always. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how to overcome lack of consistency. That those will be a very few 5 point series, so that will be like 5 different videos I'm going to make. So that will be like having more options for you to watch and understand. So stay tuned, keep watching your own channel Sidharthworld, and if you have loved this live stream, please do hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and press the bell icon so that you never miss an update. Also, please leave your comments in the comment section. In the couple of videos, I want to do it in regional language. I will try to see how it works, and then based on that, I will try to explain and try to make the things possible. So the same video I will be doing in regional language area in all three platforms, and then probably I will try to upload that with editing. So let's see how it goes, and stay tuned, and see you back in the evening with more such new videos. Until then, bye bye. This is Siddharth signing off for now.